So listen, okay? It's a yes because of the fact he's an offensive lineman. And because he had the potential, when he got drafted, of being an amazing offensive lineman. The problem is he has so many injuries and so many problems because of that. Mekhi Becton, the New York Jet guy. We actually talked about this guy last offseason. Because last offseason, there was rumors that we were going to trade Jonah Williams for him. And I'm glad we did not, because he can't stay healthy. And that would have been a complete, utter mess. I'm on the fence about this, because I feel like if you just sign a guy who is injury prone and can't stay healthy, what's the point of even picking him up? But again, like I said, at the correct price tag, league minimum, I'm not really too upset about it. This man is an absolute monster. Like, there is athletically everything you would ever want from this guy. He's played 101 snaps at right tackle, 883 at left tackle. Going down this list here, you can see last season he played 985 snaps, 48 the year before that. Oh, my bad. The year before that, 2022, he didn't play at all. He didn't play. He played 48 snaps the year before that. So 2021 till 2023, pretty much, there was 2021, 2022 was a gap. And then, obviously, the year after that, he did play 985 snaps. So his problems is injury concerns. His problems is staying healthy and being able to stay healthy. And I've said this many times, including about Saquon Barkley, where I would love Saquon Barkley, but our problem is offensive line and staying healthy. And Saquon can't stay healthy, and neither can this guy. And that would be my only issue, right? So if you want to bring him in for league minimum, just have him on the squad, see how he plays, see how he performs. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't pay him that much money. And this is actually, ironically enough, from the NFL Combine back 3 years ago when he ran his 40-yard dash. Because Daniel Jeremiah had him as number 5, the 5th best player in the draft. The talent is there. The skill is there. It's just getting that skill to translate to not being injured. Now, he is testing free agency this offseason, and that's why, again, I'm kind of hesitant about the whole idea of picking him up, because he comes off his first healthy year since 2020, and he's going to probably want to get a big contract and fully guaranteed to try to work his way out of the injury issues. Let's listen to how they explain him, and this is why there was so much, huge stuff about him. And I have to put this on the screen right now because NFL footage, and they'll get mad at me if I, show anything. So, just listen to how this is explained.
On the offensive lineman group, but also number 5 on Daniel Jeremiah's top 50 players available in this year's draft. Why do you have him so high up?
You can't get through him, and he uses his length in pass pro. You can't get around him. And in the run game, it's an avalanche. When he down blocks, he just takes everybody with him, and he's moving pretty good.
Oh, my word. Somebody that large running that fast is... Hold on a second. Did we just watch somebody who's 364 pounds, the heaviest individual at the 2020 Scouting Combine? Did we just see him run 5.11?
When he was...
And again, if he could stay healthy, I mean, this guy would be he was obviously a high draft pick for a reason, but if he could stay healthy, this guy would be one of the best in the NFL. He was 11th overall draft pick back in 2020, and he had the upside of any player possible. He was amazing. But the problem is staying healthy, and that's the biggest thing here, is if he can't stay healthy, what are you signing him to do, in all honesty? There's nothing really that's going to pan out here if he can't stay healthy. That's really the biggest problem here. Now, the other tackles on his top 50 list was Jedrick Wills Jr., Andrew Thomas, Austin Jackson, and then obviously Josh Jones. So, for the correct price tag, yes. For a league minimum, yes. But that's all it is. it's not, in my opinion, a situation where you go out there and you spend big boy money on a guy like this. He has the potential. He has the everything on paper that's correct, except for that big I for injured is the biggest issue. And I personally speaking, again, I'm not a GM, I'm not a coach, I'm not I'm not Duke Tobin. I would not invest the money into someone where the upside is, the risk is obviously not worth the reward. The reward here for if we got him, especially if we pick up a couple offensive linemen, the reward is we have a backup offensive lineman. The risk, he doesn't even play because he's injured. The reward of paying him no money, there's no risk to that. If you pay him league minimum, there's no risk. If you pay him good money or a couple years, the risk is you just lost all your money for no reason. So, I understand the idea of targeting him. And again, for the correct price tag, why not? He has all the upside in the world to go out there and be a great player. But again, it really comes down to how much are we paying him? Is he worth it in that context? And if it's just, hey, listen, we're just going to give him a league minimum contract, bring him in, that would be okay. Problem is, if he's leaving the Jets to test free agency, he's doing it because he wants to get paid. Here's another problem, right? He played left tackle. He's played right tackle, but he mainly plays left tackle. And the problem with that is that he most likely, if that's the case, he wants to go out there and hit free agency as a left tackle. The reason why the offensive lineman wants to play left tackle, not right tackle, is because there's no money in the right tackle position. You can still get paid good money as right tackle, but the position you want to be at on the offensive line, if you want to get the big boy bucks, is left tackle. That's the position that you want to get. That's how you get paid. Right? The best left tackles in the league gets the most money at the offensive line position. That's the blind side. That's the most important side. That's what people care about. So the right tackles, you don't get paid that much. Left tackles, you get the big payday. Trent Williams, all those guys, they get the big payday. So that's why he's probably wants to hit free agency, because he wants to hit free agency after coming off a clean year where he didn't get hurt, and he wants to go ahead and get paid as a left tackle. We're not going to pay him as a left tackle. We're going to pay him as a right tackle. And we're not going to pay him big boy money at all. So my guess is he'll hit free agency and some other team will just take a flyer on him, give him probably a 3-year contract for maybe 10, 11 a year, and try to see what they can do. And I'm going to guess that's how this ends up working out. I don't expect us to get him. But, if it's up there, why not? He has the talent. He has the intangibles to be great. Go get him. Why not at this point? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.